All right, welcome back to the Diamond Jacket Club Sunbury. It should be a ripper of a game. We've got Hunter Wingfield and Koby Cromie. Koby, as we know, has been very successful in just about everything he's played at the moment. With his first bowl. Yeah, good start.
So I've already got score updates. Ranked 1, Josh Cartwright versus Zach Miller. Josh Cartwright 1, Zach Miller... Oh, sorry, Josh Cartwright 8, Zach Miller 1. Ranked 2, Seb Pretty takes on Josh Lazinski. Seb 2, Josh Lazinski 6.
I think Josh needs to win them by about 10 to get through in his section.
Yeah.
So he's got a big task ahead of him. At least he knows what he needs. Koby just quite nice.
That's
It's like T to T here.
Yeah, that's his go-to. He absolutely loves the pit to pit. Gets so many people on it. Hunter Wingfield just turned late there.
Yep. Koby follows it down.
A little bit short. Hunter.
Good ball here.
That's good shot.
Yeah,
Just
good
falling
reply.
in behind. That's second shot. Yeah, Hunter's bowls seem to turn the last 3 or 4 foot.
What's he
heaps.
bowling with, do you know?
He's just got XJs. Yeah, size 4 XJs. No, they seem to turn a lot in the last couple foot.
Probably a good guide for Hunter, that bowl.
Yeah,
Comes under that.
little touch of the jack, touch it enough. Got 2. With you could almost get down all the way, trail it nicely. He's playing firm weight.
So Tice has just tuned in to watch his brother.
He's looking close, just needs to get down. There's the turn. Oy. If you got that jack, would have been 2, possibly 3. But I think it's 2 to Koby.
All right, Koby continues to do long ends.
Oh, look who arrived.
Oh, welcome
Oh.
to the club, Sophie.
Jeez, only 17 minutes left. That's all right. That's a cracking start from Koby. So looking at information on Hunter, he bowls at Donald Bowling Club, the Murray Mallee Bushrangers junior squad. He kept getting pestered by a couple
bowl.
members at the local club. That's a cracking shot from Hunter. That's a fair effort
Yeah,
from Koby.
it's
Jeez.
ripper of a start to this game. We'll see out this end and we'll have a bit of change. Sophie Kurzman has just rocked up to take over me.
That's a fair effort from Hunter. Waits to 1.5 foot. Koby, anything behind's good. Yeah, that's perfect.
How far do you reckon that jack is off that bowl?
Probably an inch and probably half an inch, maybe. Yeah, around about. Yeah, I feel. Oh,
Who was that? Josh.
no, it's not Josh. It was Josh.
It was
It
Josh.
was
Of course
Josh.
it's Josh.
No, it's Sebi.
No, Seb's on the mat now.
No, Joshy just bowled.
Other Josh.
Oh, was
We're
it?
talking different
Oh.
Joshes here.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Lisinski. Yeah, no, that was Cartwright.
What's Koby do here? Put another one around the back.
Oh, him having his last bowl. You could almost, yeah, try and any touch on Hunters with a foot of weight. He's going back to his, and Hunters won't travel with the jack. Yep. He's playing the tricky. He's close. He just doesn't want. He just needs to get down. Doesn't want to pop his own.
Oh.
That's a fair effort, Jose.
So Hunter could almost play his forehand here
Yeah, you got.
and sit Koby through.
Yeah, it's also risky if he does pick
If
up
he
the
comes
jack.
in tight, yeah.
Yeah, it's. He's sticking to the forehand. Just a little bit. Oh, there's danger on both hands.
What's he done?
A little bit wide. Just too quick.
All right, well, now I'll hand you over to Sophie Kurzman. Thank you for doing it. I'll be
All
back
good.
here later on.
All good,
I'll
mate.
sit down a bit with Sophie later and hand you over to a bowler that's just been named to play for Australia. She's gone all red now, so.
Hunter. Jack goes in the ditch.
Hello, Bailey.
Hello, Sophie. How are we doing?
I'm super good. How are you doing?
I'm going very well.
That's good.
Congrats on the
Oh,
Jackaroos.
dear, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. That's a fair effort.
Yeah. Quite exciting. I'm excited to go overseas. I've never been overseas, so it'll be
Oh.
nice to head over there in a couple
Yeah.
of months. Better get a passport, I suppose.
Oh yeah,
Might need one of those.
yeah. I think you've joined us for a very good game.
I
here.
was just looking at the standards so far.
Both players are very, very consistent starting
Yeah.
off here. So
Absolutely.
it's like Koby falling a little bit short there.
Nice smooth deliveries from both of these boys.
Yeah, it's very, very silky.
You sort of need that on this surface.
Yeah.
I'm quite experienced on this surface, but you definitely need a nice, smooth output when you're playing on this type of carpet.
Yeah. As we said before, Koby has been successful in everything he's played in the last 12 months.
Absolutely,
So,
yeah.
I wouldn't. Great correction here from Koby. That's a great shot.
Yeah, very good shot.
He's in this form that, it's just unreal. Mark Smith, g'day, mate.
Not bad effort there from Hunter.
Yeah, gives him chances.
Absolutely. Koby's he's still got a lot of space to work with, but you'd be looking to get something behind, especially with Hunter only having one bowl left and everything behind the jack.
Yeah.
Needs a bit of turn.
Yeah, it gives.
It's probably another.
I think it's 3 to Koby at the moment.
Yeah.
It's either you just try and cut it
Yeah, I
down.
think
You've
so.
got. You don't want to play anything too risky, because if you do fall back, it gives
Absolutely.
Koby a chance to really hurt you, and he
I think he's fallen short with that one.
so Koby a chance to put in another.
Yeah. Big end.
What's your prediction for this game, Soph?
I think, like you said, with Koby's form that he's in, and he's a very, very good singles player. Doesn't give up very often. You know, I know a few games he's been down and still been able to come back. So even if he does, you know, drop the first set or whatever it is, I think I'd just with the form he's in, he's a very hard young man to beat. So, but if Hunter can come out and do something special here, be great from him.
Yeah, that's 4 to Koby.
Yep.
That's. Yeah, I think Koby's almost the favourite to win it.
Yeah.
I was talking to a few people, and they're all saying the same thing.
So what lengths have we noticed so far?
Oh, Koby loves it pit to pit.
Yeah.
But he started off with the pit to pit, and his first bowl, front upper, I think it was.
Yeah, right.
Thinking.
I'm not a big fan of the T to T, as
No.
most people would know
Neither.
around me. It's not my
I
favourite.
like the mad up jack on the tee,
Yeah. I'm a middle.
or the mat middle and jack on the tee.
Yeah.
That's the longest I can go.
Good starter. First bowls are so crucial in a game of singles, as most people would know. If you sort of nail it first, although you give them a few more chances, it does put the pressure on straight away. And we can see
like this
here,
shot here.
yeah, Koby left a little bit of room, and Hunter's taken advantage of that. Not a big fan of this one. You can see he's turned on it.
Yeah.
Probably went a bit further than I thought it would have, so.
Yeah, his track would have been very good. I reckon Hunter's just underneath Koby's there.
Absolutely.
But what me and Mark noticed, his bowls hooped the last 6 foot.
All right.
Yeah, as they're finished.
Yeah,
So
there you
here
go.
they
Yep.
Like
Wow.
far out.
What's he playing with?
Oh, just normal XGs.
Normal XGs. Righty-go.
That's a very good shot
Great
from Hunter.
shot. Mine sort of have that. I've noticed a lot of the newer XGs have that sort of big swing at the end.
Yeah. Oh, mine hoop
Yeah.
as well. Oh, it's just.
Well, it'd be interesting. This is a similar line,
Yeah,
but just
no,
won't get
it's-
that turn. There you go.
I think Koby's facial expression says it all as
Yeah.
well. 'Cause, he's just I reckon if you're Hunter, you just keep putting in the pressure. He's a tad bit wide. I've also noticed on this hand, if you go too wide, it doesn't come back.
Yeah.
And then if you go too narrow,
See you later.
it's unforgivable.
Yeah, the ditch rings can always be a little bit tricky, and although they've moved it in about half a line or two, it can still be a little bit iffy to play on. But as most carpets are, as most greens are, if you can find a couple of good ditch rings, you're doing very well, and thank you, greenkeeper.
Ring 1, when it was half a ring that way.
Yeah.
I had a bit of a roll on it Tuesday night, and if you go too far on the ditch side, it doesn't come back. But if you go this far inside the line, where you would think the line is, it hoops, and so
gets one out. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it? Just seeing how different rinks play. It's a great effort from Koby. The right shot, I think, dropping a 2 wouldn't have been too drastic. Obviously, Hunter has one more bowl to go, so right shot to play.
Gives Hunter a chance to nail it here, then play his length, which I could probably guess what he's going to play.
Yeah.
It'd be either short-ish or really short.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely a length change needed.
So I got some score updates for the other games going on. So Rink 1, Josh Cartwright 11, Zach Miller 2. Rink 2, Josh Lazinski 8, Seb Pretty 6. Rink 3, Katie Astley 2, Maddie Jacobs 8. And Rink 4, Emily 4, Marley Malcolm 1. So some close games there going on. Some very good games.
Yeah, absolutely. This one we just had 1 to Hunter. 1 to Hunter. And we've sort of kept a long length, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, he started off good there.
Yeah, so it can be a thing when you know you're playing a good length, but you also know it's your opposition's length.
Yeah.
You don't really know whether to change it and risk it for yourself or...
Koby looks a little bit high.
Beautiful weight from the two boys, though. A little bit of turn.
Yeah, flops in for shots.
Yeah, I'd call that.
Track's good, I reckon. Just needs a hurry. Yeah, it's a good shot. That's probably... I don't know.
Straight away, here we go. Got one. Oh, and the jack.
That's a toucher, so that's 2. It's almost that type of shot where if you're a little bit heavy, you trail the jack in the ditch, but you also don't want to lose your par.
Exactly,
if you miss it. He's very close.
Hold a tad. Good shot. Well played.
That's very well played. Josh Lazinski loves to drive, doesn't he?
Yeah. I've learned that since he's come to Sunbury. Loves to give it a chance.
Yeah. Thursday night, he almost sent a jack in the bar.
Oh, I wouldn't put it past that boy.
Then I think he put a hole in one of these tiles behind ring 1 or 2.
Koby Cromie.
That's a great shot. Wow.
It's amazing when you can back your skills so much.
Oh.
Most people would probably look for the bowl when they've got the next 2 and put the pressure on for the person's last bowl. When Koby says, no, I can draw that.
I think he's...
This one's not too far away. They're all going to cut under.
But
just going to be too far.
no,
across.
Wade's superb again.
But cuts out the one in the ditch and the other one on the green, so
So, that was Josh again.
there you go. That is actually quite a good shot from Hunter, even though you're
Yeah.
one down, you know, takes away Koby's opportunity to sit his bowl for 3, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's probably the rink next to us. I reckon on Hunter's line, I reckon you're just under Jacob
Green one.
Brighton's green one.
I think so.
If it's just the risk of going out too wide, then it gripping, which that's probably
That's the best line we've seen so far.
and that's
Done a pretty good job of it.
still tight.
Yeah, wow. That was in the next rink.
Turned more than I think it's still 2.
I think it is 2. 2, yeah.
Yep.
So 2 to Koby Cromie after 5 ends.
So it makes it 8-2 after 4th.
5, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5.
We had a cracking game. The round 2 for the girls. First game this morning. Ayla beating Emily Davies
Yeah.
on the tiebreak.
Yeah, right.
Both players bowled very good. It was quite entertaining actually.
When you have such a good standard, it's always good games are expected.
Oh yeah, it's if they're all going to be good games, I'm happy sitting around all day. I don't play until after lunch.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at some information here. I think I said this last game, but Ned Trace Gordon, what got you into bowls? Got bored standing in the outfield in cricket. Oh, that's always a boring thing, that standing.
These boys have been narrowing in so close that, you know, when you have the off one, it's pretty unexpected, which it means
Yeah.
good on these boys because they've nailed this carpet so far.
And young Hunter being from Donald,
Yeah.
they've got no carpets out there. That's a great shot from
Yeah.
Hunter.
That hook is amazing.
Craig Morris, can we get Henry Boswood on commentary? That's a great shot from Koby. Kills. I
Brilliant.
think it's killed. Race spot. Yep. Morris, can we get Henry Boswood on commentary? That's a great shot from Koby. Kills. So now pressure's on Hunter to draw pit to pit, which is Koby's favourite length, and he's drawing shot. Yep. It's a good sider for his last one. Koby going a little bit through, so it gives Hunter a chance to put in another one for 2.
Yeah, grab a few on the scoreboard while there's a few ends to play.
Well, I think at this rate, it's still anyone's set to take.
Absolutely.
It's not, it's only 6 the difference,
No.
and it's going to be 4 the difference.
Yeah.
That's a good shot.
Well played. So 2 to Hunter after 6 ends makes it 8-4.
Oh, Mark may not like me after this, but Emily bowled a cracking bowl. He claps. You could hear it through the microphone.
Oh dear.
I'm thinking, far out, don't do that. He looks at me and he had to chuck himself on mute real quick. So
Supporting the Sunbury crew.
yeah, so he's gone short.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's a good choice from him. I think the boys have had a really close tussle on the long ends trying to play the same length, so I think a change was needed and probably expected. So we'll see how they both adjust.
As I said before, with Koby's form, he can almost basically play anything.
Absolutely. A little bit tight, and the hook just makes it worse for him.
Oh, it's crazy how much he's passed.
Yeah, it is amazing to watch, actually.
Koby looks a little bit quick. No, it's a good sider.
Yeah, not a bad starter.
That's a good correction from Hunter. I think that's shot. He hurries, he's close.
Yeah, well played here from Koby.
Very good shot from Cobes.
Hunter needs to hold. It's just going to duck. Had the right idea, though. Pretty good weight for it as well.
Yeah, we've got. I reckon that the Jacob v Jacob game's going to be
Yeah, I
very
think
good.
so.
The winner of that goes through, I think.
Yeah, okay.
And I think, yeah, Marley's also playing for the section.
Okay.
So if Marley beats Emily, she's through.
Okay.
If Katie and Maddie are playing for the section,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know about the other two. I think
Played this pretty well.
what a stiff.
It's gone the wrong way.
That's
Yeah, wow. Could not have played that much better. I just got that little bit too much of the jack on the wrong side.
That's yeah, he probably needed it on
He
the
did.
nose.
Yeah, absolutely. Couple toucher for 3.
It's probably that late turn.
Yeah.
But gives Koby.
Needs it to turn. It's got good weight. Just don't know if it's gonna.
That's a great
That's
shot.
gonna get the right side.
Wow.
Well played. 3 to Koby.
That makes it.
11-4 after 7. 2 to play in this set. It's looking in the way of Koby Cromie, but stranger things have happened. But 2 perfect ends are needed from Hunter to take this set. So
Bowls is a funny game.
it is a funny game. We know that much, don't we?
Joey, let's go Shags. Cromie.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure what that means.
There's too many nicknames that get thrown
Yeah.
around in bowls. I've had my
Yeah.
fair share.
Koby didn't like it. Yeah, he's a little bit short. Tyson just goes, is Mudguard one of them, Sophie?
Sadly, there's only 2 people in this world that call me Mudguard, and that's Tyson Cromie and Matthew Flapper. It's a shocker. My first pennant uniform in Ballarat was a beautiful brown and gold uniform, and the shorts were the worst shade of brown you could pick. And Matt told me I look like a mudguard, and that's where it stuck, because every under-18 training day you obviously had to wear your club uniform.
Yeah.
Back in those days we had the gold and silver squads, and luckily when they brought those in we were allowed to wear our, like, because I was in the gold squad, we were allowed to wear our gold shirts and stop wearing our pennant shirts. But there's some awful photos of me in a brown and yellow uniform. The club now wears black bottoms, thank goodness, because the brown was shocking. But yeah, Matt told me I look like a mudguard, and so him and Tyson are the only ones that have kept it going through under-18s.
Brenton Code, how are you going, Soph?
I'm super good, Brenton. How are you going? It's actually quite a nice day here in Melbourne, which is unusual. You'd know the Ballarat weather like myself.
Oh.
It's shocking. And Bendigo's not all. Bendigo's always about 2 degrees warmer, as you would know.
2 degrees warmer, and then 3 seconds later it's pouring rain.
I spent my fair share of time in Bendigo for uni as well. So, all right, what have we got set up here? We've got one on the nose from Hunter, and a couple of spreaders from the rest of them.
Brenton Code City Oval worst uniform.
They've got the black bottoms now. They've got rid of the brown ones, but I've kept my brown shorts because they're too iconic to get rid of. He's going to give himself another one here. So
it's 2.
It is 2, but we know that the set will go to Koby. So 2 to Hunter.
I don't think shots matter, because whoever wins this set goes through.
Okay,
so,
there you go. So
these two are playing for the spot in the semi-final.
Okay.
Brenton Code looks a tad better.
A tad better. Just a slight little bit better. Right, so 11-6 after 8, last end of this set. Not a bad opener, but the swing of his bowls is just.
It's crazy. He was almost out.
It's almost cruel that you could miss your line by a little bit, but your bowls will.
Oh, it's like the complete opposite to when I was using dynamics.
Yeah.
They were shocking. They were no turn, especially on a slow green. I would go about this far off the centre line and still finish wide.
It's going to be a pretty good correction, I'd say. Going to finish on the line, a little bit through. Not a bad spot to be. A good correction too from Koby.
That would be number 1.
It's got a bit of intent behind this one.
There's the late turn.
Yeah.
Great. Thought he had Koby's in the guts.
I wonder if, obviously he plays with them, but I wonder if he knows how to work the curve and has got it down pat.
I don't think he notices it, to be honest.
There you go.
I think he just thinks he's tired all the time.
Maybe. Good shot, Koby. That'll be 2.
It's probably the way he delivers it as well.
Yeah, possibly.
So
I think he's thinking this one's wide, but I can guarantee it'll come back to a good home. Here it is.
A little bit quick, yeah.
But perfect line. It's so interesting.
I want his balls. Looks like it's 2 for Koby, so we'll finish this then the second set. Seb Pretty uses dynamics. I thought he used Optimus.
Oh, there you go. I'm not too familiar with all the arrows. I've been with Henslap my whole life, so.
I've got the red and blue XJs.
Oh, yes.
And they go alright. They didn't really do much for me yesterday, but I finished off a bit stiff.
That's all right.
So wasn't my day yesterday, but
Sometimes you have to have that always, so you can't win everything. And if you can learn from the losses, it makes it even better.
I'm in the mighty tier 3s this afternoon in the semi-final.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
What did we end up with? I have a feeling it was 3, but...
Morning, Shane. Landon's playing out the back now. He's playing Cooper Sutton.
I'm going to go for 3. So 3 to Koby brings the end of our first set to 14-6. Oh, 2?
Yep.
Okay, 13-6. We open up the second set.
Yeah, Koby's had a pretty good win last night, coming up against Henry Boswood. I'm not going to say the scores because that's probably a respectful thing. But he
had a good win.
He had a good win, straight sets. So
there you go.
He's looking gold at the moment. So there's a chance. So Koby could either verse. Actually, I think he versus the winner out of the section that's on rink 1. So that's Charlie Boswood's section. So I think it's Josh Cartwright that got up there.
Okay,
so,
cool.
I think Charlie Boswood made it through. That'll be a cracking game as well. Charlie Boswood and Koby. That'll be very good. Koby, great correction there. Falling in just behind. I'm pumped up for the season, Brenton. It's going to be unreal, mate.
You've been enjoying your time at Deer Park so far?
Loving it.
Love it?
So good.
I feel like you were built for a Melbourne club.
Yeah, no, only took a matter of time.
Absolutely.
I've always wanted to play in Metro. And,
yeah.
I can't wait.
They've got a good program going there for you guys.
Yeah. Junior Academy is unreal.
Yeah. Now they're doing good things down at Deer Park, and they'll get the new green up and running with the cover and all the new developments they're doing there. It'll be a great club in a few years.
Yeah, I haven't been there in probably about 3 weeks, but last time I was there, they've only just ripped up everything. So I'm not sure if the structure's started, but Barham's second dome looks quite nice.
Well, I was there for watching the BBL, and it's looking fantastic. Looking like one and a measure.
Looking a little bit tight.
These don't do that nice cruel turn though, but it's just looking a little bit runny. There we go.
You could see the shot he was trying to play that.
Yeah.
It's probably more respect, on that side. It gives a little bit more than the other side. Which, Hunter looks like he's playing big weights. He is. Looks close.
Oh, not far. 1. So we start off our second set with 1 to Koby.
So Koby going back to his ditch-to-ditch length. It's working for him so far, so
Back to the long length.
looks good. That's a great shot, Koby.
Yeah, beautiful starter.
That's
All over it. Took it out the camera view. This one coming in quite nicely.
Oh, those two love their pit-to-pit.
Yeah, what a beautiful shot.
Great shot. Can almost see what Koby's going to play here. He's going to, if he's a little bit quick, he's got the inside of Hunter's trail the jack.
Yep.
Or just dead draw the shot.
Absolutely.
Which
In a good area, probably needs a little bit more. But a very good shot regardless. Couple around the jack.
once that breeze picks up under this little gap that we've got above us, it's a bit chilly.
It does. It comes over the top.
It is very chilly.
Hunter just losing his weight with that one.
Koby looks like he's added it.
Yeah, got that little bit of intentional pace.
Track's good, I reckon.
Just needs to turn. If it stays on, it's a good shot. Just going to run over the ditch.
Probably that's
right idea.
Yeah, that's probably spot on weight
Yeah,
there.
absolutely. Wouldn't want much more.
If it was state week, the way the forehand coming towards this way was turning, you would almost play the forehand.
Absolutely,
and get it through that gap. Did you see how much that forehand was turning? Yeah,
just the swing. It's mad.
My dynamics were coming back from the peg. But Koby will back himself here. He sets the ball for 3.
Absolutely, yeah.
And
this is sort of a him shot. He loves these.
I could almost back him 90% to get it as well. He is.
Just trotting down after it.
He gives away nothing. He
needs it to give a little more, but it's not going to. Or maybe it will. No, he's done it pretty well. Couple rolls, beautiful.
Yeah, there's a 90%.
And this is where I don't call things early. I never go the early bird, and that's why. Or maybe it will. Because he was telling it to turn, and I didn't think it was going to turn. Couple rolls, beautiful. Darn good.
Nah. What do you say?
I don't know. We've got some interaction with the commentators.
Do you want me to sub in? I didn't win a game yesterday. I don't know.
I certainly won't be subbing in, not against Koby anyway.
I'm all good, mate. If he's got the weight, I reckon he's all right.
He's played that pretty well.
What a shot.
Oh, he's going to get stiff, I think. Beautiful shot anyway. Well played.
Oh, here comes that cheeky Charlie Boswood. He laughs at everything, this kid. Ready? He's not going to look at me.
Doing a fantastic job of the marking. We'll go 1 to Koby Cromie, making it 2-0 after 2.
The familiar pit-to-pit again.
Absolutely. Not much change.
I'm excited for this then.
Yeah.
This would be the last game, I reckon, but until lunch.
Yeah, we've got lunch and then we'll be back.
Then
Not too sure what the schedule's looking like.
I think I can actually play.
Yes.
I don't know who I'm playing. I think I go versus Jack Duck, which I'm pretty worried about.
You'll be right. You've got to have the confidence. And that's coming from someone with not a lot of confidence. The one thing that's been drilled into me for years and years by coaches is you've got to be more confident. It's my number one piece of advice. If you don't back yourself, you may as well not even go in.
Yesterday it wasn't me day. No?
That's all right. You have those. I've had plenty of them, don't worry. Plenty and plenty of them. Come off the green, yeah, well, not my day today.
Here we're looking. So Koby holding 1. Hunter out 1.5 metres short. Koby.
Couple of goodies.
Yeah.
Just seen the advertisement for the Moama pairs. Are you playing in the Prestige pairs?
No.
No? You're going to come for a watch?
Yeah, I'll come for a
Yeah,
watch.
I'm going up. I've got to go up there tonight because the ladies play the next 3 days. So
Yeah.
I've got the pleasure of playing with Cass Millerick. So hopefully Cass and I can do a few good things together. Come home with a bit of money.
Hoping to play in it next year.
Absolutely. It is a good comp.
Try and get carried by someone. I'll try and find someone.
Don't worry, I went through a couple of partners this year. And then everyone got a little bit busy. And then I fell into the hands of Cass. And that's how we've gone. So what's Koby done?
Probably good hands to be in.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd back Cass any day. Koby just ran through with a little bit of weight, and you could tell he was worried about it, but he just clipped his own and it rolled back down.
No, he's got to be tight.
Yeah, with that little hook that he's got.
Ready.
Waiting for it.
There it goes. Jeez.
Another 1 to Koby so far. Still got a bowl each.
Couple of goodies over there from Jacob Cartwright. He's improved out of nowhere.
Absolutely.
After his state singles final against Koby, he's come out firing.
Absolutely.
He's playing for the section here.
We got a blocker. I don't know whether it was intentional or not. No, good draw shots on here for Hunter.
Yeah, sits the bowl 2, makes it 2-all.
Nothing to be worried about in the way of line because his bowls could turn around 90-degree angles, I think.
He's got a little bit of weight on it.
He wants it to turn. I don't think he realises it will, just not yet. Just going to run through.
Probably just his weight.
Yeah, I think so.
If he took a foot off,
it
would have done the journey.
So another 1 to Koby, making it 3-0 after 3. And making my counting job very easy.
Speaking of disappointing yesterday, the Carlton Blues.
Oh dear.
Me and Mark were talking about it before.
Yes, dearie me. I didn't actually get to watch it because every time I turned it on, it was just too far and I wasn't interested.
We started. Well, I mean, the game was meant to start at 7:30, but we decided to start at 9. For some reason.
Well, the Catters came out and absolutely dominated, so I'm a happy girl. But I've just said it's quite funny that none of the finals have been close so far. None of the last couple of games have had a...
Sydney at Giants.
Oh, well, that was a good one. Yeah, that was the only one. The rest have been pretty one-sided.
So Hunter's going for a stroll to the toilet, so it gives us a bit of about 5 minutes. Maybe.
Koby on a good track here. He's just got that down pat, this line.
Hunters, what made you want to do bowls? I don't know.
You or him?
No, straight up, I don't know.
How did you get into it?
I just found him. He's on.
No, how did you actually get into bowls yourself?
My dad. I'm not sure if you know him, Chris Randall.
Yes.
He got me into it at a very young age. I was about 2 or 3.
Yeah, right.
I've been playing ever since.
There you go. That's a good. Mine's always an interesting story. I don't have any family that played. None of my grandparents played. I had a great auntie and uncle that played, but they didn't live near me.
Yep.
and I had like a barefoot bowls night when I was 9.
Yep.
And there was a guy named Bill who just signed like 10 of us up, and I'm the only one that still plays. And then I got my dad into it, so I went the other way. I put it up the family tree rather than carrying it down, so I got my dad into it. And that was our little thing before he passed away.
Yeah.
And he was actually quite a handy bowler, but he had an arm. And the first time I tried to play with his arm, it landed 5 metres in front of me. So I was always impressed how good he was.
Dad bowls with an arm.
Yeah.
He was in the state arms side for
there
a little bit.
It's a very, very good skill to have, and it's one that I very much admire.
It's also the leaning stick as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I don't know.
It's hard to change your delivery when you've always had the one-step action.
Yeah. I think score update. Oh, Josh is sitting right in front of the scoreboard for me. Jesus Christ.
I can see 1 on the top, so whoever's on the top is 1.
All right, so Jacob are 3 all the threes. Yeah, Emily sits the bowl out for 3 maybe. That's all I can
someone's
give you.
on 1. I'm not going to say though. I won't figure it out.
That's
next rink.
5-0. I think
in the way of
Katie. I reckon. From New South, Maryland's. Rank 2. No one's on rank 2 or 1. There you go. Easy.
Right, so we're down to the last couple of games before lunch here.
I'd give you the score on rank 4, but Josh Cartwright's sitting right in front of the scoreboard. I hope he's watching it, actually.
He's on his phone. He might be listening.
Hope so. And then he might.
That's all right. We can figure it out. Might get Em's attention.
Oh, I think Marley's... Don't quote me on this. I could be horribly wrong, but Marley could be up. And I think Emily got the first set.
Okay.
Sorry. So I could be horribly wrong.
It's a good mix going around. So we've got Koby on here with 2, maybe 3. I'm going to say 2.
Yeah, we should probably get back to this game. Shouldn't we?
So Koby just running through. Hunter with his last bowl. And honestly, that's not a bad line for him.
Yeah, it should come back. It's all on his
He's got
load,
nice weight. Here it comes.
Oh.
Needs to hurry a tad. Needs to hurry a tad.
Oh,
the back flop's going to hurt him. Might be second, though.
So, definitely 1 to Koby.
Yeah.
There's the fingers that me and Mark were talking about.
Yes.
We're asking if there's any coaching with the fingers.
I am shocking. I'm a shocker.
Yeah.
There's a few people I know that are super accurate, and I think they've told me that you just have to have your feet in the exact same position, dig your elbows in so that your hands don't move, and go best judgment. Get someone's attention. Don't know what the outcome was. 2 to Koby, making it 5-0 after 4.
There you go. Your Mighty Cats are replays on.
Here we go.
I'm good that they haven't played the Carlton replay. So it's all right.
Yeah, no, that was a shocker.
That was
They had a little
terrible.
run, but it wasn't enough after the damage they did.
We started off at even 8 o'clock.
They might have had half sniff.
Yeah, because we only lost by 28 and we were 60 points down.
Yeah.
We were 66, 6 down. Actually, we were 60-0 down, but I don't like saying that.
No.
Going into half time.
Beautiful start from Koby. What have I got on my foot? Tape.
Hunter Toy needs to hold. Oh, the
Played it pretty
shot.
well. What a bomb.
What a shot.
Bang.
Wow,
Beautiful
boy.
shot.
But, I still feel like Hunter's got a little bit of fight left in him. Well, 5 ends to go. He's 5 down. Probably get 2 an end. So 5, you can get 1 an end, but a draw won't be enough.
No.
So
Couple of numbers, couple of ones. Do the job.
4 1s and a 2 to win by 1. He's close again.
Yeah, he's played this pretty well. That one's just going to do its duck, but it's another one around, which is a great shot. Koby's still backing his nice weight.
It's crazy how much support the juniors have in Victoria.
It is. It's incredible.
It's, you know, we got juniors from different states here this weekend. We've got a few Marylands down. We've got
some Tassies.
We've got
Adelaide.
South Australians.
Yep.
We've got any more? There's no Queenslanders, is there? On a shot here from Hunter.
Yeah, brilliant.
Or probably
Yeah,
fat.
and the thing is, he's just brought out the target. Can get both.
Yeah.
But not very nicely without getting your own cobes.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Yeah, right.
You don't want to go too big and
no, you couldn't
rip your own out, but you also.
And if
Oh, I could almost back him to draw through that gap.
Yeah, little bit over you could. Now the support is amazing. I got asked the other day how the environment is for juniors coming into the sport, and I said that the environment now is so much better than when I started 12 years ago. It's so much more open and welcoming, and a lot of people are more happy to open their arms to the young ones coming into the sport. And then we have clubs like Sunbury and Moama that join themselves together to get tournaments like this running, where kids from all over Australia can showcase their talent in front of a lot of people that are watching.
Here we go.
Yeah, Koby's on a very good track here. He's in the area. I think he's going to get the inside of his... That's still one.
Yeah.
But a good shot. Great effort.
So it gives Hunter a chance to put the second one in. And then... So who oh yeah, the Cats have a break, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
Who do you want the Cats to verse? You want Hawthorn or?
I'm going to go Hawthorn because my mum goes for Hawthorn, and it'll be a nice little head-to-head battle. Everyone in my family is Geelong, except like that came from Dad's side. And Mum's Hawthorn, but all her family is Collingwood. But her mum is North Melbourne, so they're the two odd ones out, and everyone in there, the rest of them are Collingwood. So
yeah, I'm a Carlton supporter, and Mum's a Saints supporter. So
oh, gee whiz!
You could imagine what the conversation was after the round 24.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, Jack Higgins did probably the best kick he's done all season.
Brilliant.
That was pretty. It's a pretty good kick. So.
All right, short end. I think it was one to Hunter. I'm looking at where the bowls are still laid out, and I have a feeling it's one. Yep. So we're going in 5-1 after 5. 4 to play, 4 the difference. See what the boys can do. It's not super happy with that one. Knows it's tight.
To be honest, that one didn't turn as much as what we thought it would.
Not a bad opener from Cobes. Pretty good weight.
Hunter looking to make the correction here. He thinks he's a little bit heavy. Yeah, he looks a tad bit quick. But it will finish in a good home.
Yeah, we'll come to a good home.
Yeah, well, that's probably number one there. Oh, I'm looking at Hunter Wingfield's. Tell us something funny about yourself. He goes, I hit a bus and was close to breaking both of my legs in July. I'm not sure if that's funny.
Deary me.
Oh, he almost
Hit a bus?
Hit a bus.
In what?
I don't know. He goes, I hit a bus and was close to breaking both legs in July. Oh, wait, did he hit a bus? Or did the bus hit him?
I really hope the bus didn't hit him. I'm just glad he's here to play bowls.
Did he hit the bus?
What do we got here? He's not bad.
Oh, no.
Bang.
Oh, no. Everything's disaster.
That would have gone in the ditch anyway. We can call that.
Yeah. I was like, the sign fell before.
Oh, did it? They need to put something on the inside of it. A weight or
Did
something.
the sign fall again? Where did it go? Or did they bring
Might
it
have
down?
moved it. Oh, there's one there on the other side.
The Moama one.
Oh, the Moama one, is it?
Yeah. Must have brought it. Oh, I think Stu put it down. Because I think he was sick of fixing it. I can't even remember what happened. Did he get the bowl clean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I think that's could be 2 here for Hunter. 3.
He's saying
maybe.
1.
1.
Yeah, he just thinks it's 1.
Yeah, right.
Yep, taking the 1. So 1 to Hunter. 2 in a row for the boy. Makes it 5-2 after 6.
Oh, okay. We got. I think Marley, Malcolm, and Emily Davies are in the tie break.
Okay, yeah, well, at 2 ends, you'd have to say.
I think Marley's 2-1 up, I believe. Wait, I'll try and get Emily's attention. No, she's not even looking over here. It's all right. And I'm right in Hunter's.
Well, Em's got
position,
the first bowl, so yeah, she won the last end no matter what.
Well, Marley's holding 2 there. Just to remind everyone, the winner of that game goes through. So that's pressure, pressure, pressure.
Another drive. Who was that one?
Jacob Brighton picks up a 3 on the tee. What a shot! But Jacob Cartwright still has one more bar. So
A little bit loose from the 2 boys here. See what corrections they can make.
So I think Marley is drawing for 3rd. And I think that could be game. Hunter a little bit tight. I think that's game to Marley Malcolm. Maybe not. Maybe. And it's good to have all this support on the live streams as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've got people, you know, Ollie Morrison is actually here today. Yes. Chloe Collins from Tassie. You know, Brett Spur.
Sperry.
You know, Brownie from Andrew Brown.
Oh, yes. Koby's got 3 in a similar spot here. It's unusual for him not to correct those ones. I mean, the weight was a lot better.
So
just that line.
I think that's 2.
Yeah. Definitely 1 in a measure.
Gee, Hunter picks up a number here. If you don't want to make it a target for Koby.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Throw another one around about.
Yeah, or you know, tuck the jack away behind. You could probably bring in his side front one.
Yeah.
If he gets it over enough, which the way his ball's turned, he probably will. Welcome, Joy Hoffman. I hope I'm not talking too loud.
No. What I've learned about commentary is you think you're talking loud, and when I was standing here with you two, it literally sounds like you're whispering.
Oh, right.
But the mic picks it up a lot. So Hunter's just fallen short there. I just needed the jack a little bit forward and a little bit to the side, and they would have been all over it. Seemed to just be magnetic in that one patch this end.
He needs a correction here. He's got a fair bit to draw shot. He just needs probably 3 foot on his last. Oh no, Lee last year on commentary, he screamed.
Oh,
Like in the final, I went for a drive, and all I heard next to me was, "Oh, Bailey winds up." I'm thinking, it's kind of scared me a little bit.
Full yelled it out.
Yeah. One to Hunter.
Another one.
So he's on a bit
3 in a row.
He's on a bit of a run here.
2 ends to play. 2 the difference.
He's on a run. He just needs what happened with Emily game. They're still playing.
They're in the tiebreak, so someone is 5-2.
Yeah,
and Emily.
Marley's 5-2.
Are you sure? Oh yeah, I can see the bowl in the ditch.
Picked up a 2.
I thought Em had 2, so she was first bowl, but she's one in the ditch.
So Marley Malcolm is 5-2 up against Emily Davies.
Last
Chloe
end,
Collins.
I think, if it's only 3 ends.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Oh, it can't be. Maybe they're playing their second set, because it says 5 ends.
Yeah, it says 5 ends.
So they must be playing their second set. They're just a little bit slower than the boys.
Josh is looking at me, but he's giving me no answer. Oh no, maybe he's watching Jacob. I don't know. I don't know who he was looking at. Yeah, they're in their second set. Must. Yeah, it's 5 ends. Oh, we usually get score updates, but we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't had one in a little while.
We haven't been. She's sitting down eating lunch.
We won't interrupt her.
That's all right. The wedges are nice here.
Food's pretty good here.
Oh,
Had steak night this Tuesday. I came down. I was in Melbourne. I said I may as well stop by my bowls club.
yeah.
The steak was beautiful.
Good
Shot
study,
Koby. Beautiful correction.
Look down at his watch.
He's very nonchalant. Koby, you won't get much out of that kid.
I think he was jesting. What time is it? But he's been unreal the whole game. He's very close.
Great shot. He wanted it to turn, but he forgot about the hook. But a beautiful shot there from Hunter.
Wow. There's a nice shot there on the back end. Touch the jack for 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you get it
Especially
right.
because the bowl is on that backhand side more.
Yeah, there's a nice shot there for Hunter. We'll see if he doesn't need to change much. You can almost probably do the same weight. You get it through that gap between Koby and Hunter's. You can almost probably go with the jack. Get the inside edge of Koby's.
A little bit of weight on it. He's probably played it a little bit more than what he needed.
Yeah, the track was good for
Yeah, that little bit less.
for a foot over. Yeah, so Liv Andrews is here. She's also watching, so but so I think that was 1 to Koby, which makes it 6-3 on 8. Should probably go for my phone. My phone's 17%. Ooh, that can't be good. Be a boring trip home.
All right. Last end.
Hunter needs a full count
6-3.
to take this set out.
Yeah.
He's actually kept up with Koby quite well.
Yeah, he's and I don't think the scores reflected the game because the ends have been very back and forth.
Yeah.
None of the boys have really needed to play some huge shots. We've seen a couple with weight, but nothing over the top. So it's been pretty much a draw game, which is quite impressive.
No, there hasn't been much, is there?
No.
There's probably been one, not even.
Yeah.
And it wasn't even, it was probably ditch weight, not
Yeah, absolutely.
It's just what I found, singles game is a drawing game. You don't need to go full pop.
No.
I wish I had learnt that earlier. But yeah. No, Hunter's not happy with that one, but it's probably the loosest end we've seen from these two.
Yeah, it's just so far. But you can guarantee there will be one close enough. Koby with beautiful weight, just missing the line.
Hunter gave me the look. He's not happy with this one either.
Just going to be the weight.
Yeah.
The line was pretty good for his.
Track's unreal.
I couldn't actually tell you which one is shot, viewers.
I think it's the one on the viewers' left. So
Alright,
and it's the
Koby's?
closest. Yeah, Koby's. Koby's
Okay.
holding 4, I reckon. Yeah. I think that.
That might be a full count. It's very deceiving on camera.
Yeah, it's
Needs this one to hold. He's telling it.
he's got better weight.
Has got better weight. But slows down. The hook
Good
might not
shot.
be as nasty. Might be good enough. Maybe.
Yep.
Cuts it down anyway. Koby's not sure. I'm not sure what the count is.
Nah,
But I think either way it'll be game to Koby Cromie.
that was. I feel like Hunter Wingfield kept up with Koby
He
very
did.
well. One to Cobes.
One. All right. Must have got second out of it.
Yep.
So one to Koby Cromie makes the end score 13-6, 7-3. So a much tighter second set. And a good quality game.
Yeah, no, it was good. We've got semi-finals coming up next, around 12.
Yeah, something like that.
12:30.
Yeah, also got lunchtime.
We've got lunch, so it might be 1.
Beautiful.
Well, just stay tuned.
We might leave you here, viewers.
Yep.
We'll be back after lunch. Not sure who's on, but we'll figure it out, and it'll be advertised, and you'll be able to see who's playing. I should know more than what I do, but I'm new here. So thank you for watching, and we'll be back in a little bit.